people react in the other room to these rising corpses. This one suddenly stands and stops moving and looks transfixed and is looking at everybody before it, and opens its mouth, and somewhat reminiscent of the blood Belcor that you encountered earlier. It emits a whole blast of negative energy forward.
That's not good. Hero point for seriously the exact same.
Oh no! No, that caused it to be a critical failure. Roa takes 15 and gets knocked out, and while you're unconscious, you're having nightmares. You are frightened 3. And that also puts you at dying 2 because it was a critical failure.
I've got other characters. Worst hero point ever.
24 versus Monkey. That hits.
Yeah.
If you go down to dying 1, now it's going to try to claw Dora. Miss and miss. Oh. The shield blocked it.
Nice.
I pull out my symbol of Trud. Trud. Gotta enunciate it. And holy magic courses through my palm and then explodes in a massive nova of healing Trud energy.
Okay, 1.
No!
Okay,
Well,
Williamson and Roa can apply that to yourselves. Okay, Williamson, you are prone with holding nothing in your hands.
First, I shall mend myself a bit with a medicine check, like using battle medicine. Come on. What?
No, you just wounded
tonight.
yourself.
Oh my. What is this game?
You go down to dying 2 again because of the wounded condition.
You're supposed to hit them! Them!
Don't worry, guys, I got it.
It's going to threaten the dwarf. That hits for 9 damage, and then the claw. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, ouch, ouch. He's out also. Okay.
TPK.
This one opens its mouth and eyes, and is going to put out a death light.
You wanted me to stay.
And Chicken, come on, Chicken.
Chicken go, not 20!
Yeah, all right. The Chicken may be the only survivor of this.
So I have a potion, but I'm guessing I would have to take it out, 1 action, move over to him, 2 actions, administer it, 3 actions. Trud, I know that I'm a new follower of yours, but if you can do anything here, I'd really appreciate it.
There is a strategic choice here, too. You could do a 3-action heal. You can also do a 2-action heal, which gives somebody D8 plus 8, which has its own advantages.
Yeah. 2 people down, right?
Yeah, you would give 2 people
Is Kara down?
consciousness.
I'll do my 3 actions. I grab my amulet and I'm just like back to the floor and I just left it. I go, Trud, Trud, Trud.
It's appropriate that it was...
Come on, yeah, baby, let's go. That's good. Yeah.
Right,
If we ever needed to stop the teabagging, now is the time. And Georgie's fur stands up on end, and Georgie's my squirrel, by the way. It's crackling with electrical energy, and I'm stroking his fur. And as I stroke his fur, I'm peeling off bits of lightning electricity until my hand is just sheathed in electrical energy. And then I do the other one, right? So I'm just stroking Georgie, and Georgie's like going like this with his rear leg. He's getting all excited, right? And I got both of my hands with electrical energy, and I pointed at both of these skeletons.
Let's see the roll 1. Oh no!
Stupid punk.
Oh.
What the fuck are those rolls?
They all have headbands on like Rambo. They both critically succeeded. All right, this one wants to bite down on Dora.
Come on. I'm not
I rolled
bloodless.
randomly.
Is he like a dying 20 now?
No, dying 2. Next, it's going to go against the other person who's on his feet. Roa. Here comes a claw.
Bring it on.
No!
Yeah, I want to see, like, at the end of the day, like, how much you fucking rolled, because there's different.
Okay, that's a miss.
Of course, it crit fails the chicken.
Chicken's got plot armor, so weird.
All right, Chicken has little.
Oh,
It's not been touched.
it's parrying with its talons.
Roa, make a recovery check. Oh my god, you're dying 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a death. Okay.
I thought I had
Dora?
Wait, I have a hero point. I have a hero point. Can
Oh,
I
you do?
retcon that? Yeah.
Oh.
Can I spend my hero point to just recover?
Yes.
I forgot
Not
that you
a
gave me
hero
one.
point. This is more important. I am going to move, and then, just for me, 2 actions, grab potion, administer to Dragomir.
This is like super fucked because I'm like chanting and I'm getting bitten and slashed, and then people are throwing liquid in my mouth, going, "Drod! Drod!" But I'm just getting more and more blood just coming out of my mouth. One last. This is it, boys. This is all I have left. And it's killing bitches. Let's fucking go.
Okay, they make saving throws. Ooh, one of them critically failed. All right, that skeleton standing over you just, screams and turns into ash. You're now covered in ash.
Finally.
Bone dust.
Drod yourself.
It took 16 positive damage from you. Have you looked at my stats, my dice stats?
Your critical fails are coming against the chicken. Like, when it matters, you're rolling really well.
I rolled 4 nat 20s.
These dice stats were great for this session.
This is cool. I like this mod.
My median roll so far is 7, and the most common roll is a 5. So yeah, it's going great.
I know. Now you can complain with science.
Yeah, now I can be statistically right.
All right, Evil Corpse Light is going for Roa. Here we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Bring it
Here
on.
come the jaws.
Ooh, not another critical.
That's a crit.
I think we just lost Roa.
Yeah, I'm dead
That's
for
a
real.
crit.
Because I was at wounded. I was at wounded
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay, so no yo-yo healing. We proved.
Boom.
No.
First
Well,
death.
I think there was lots of yo-yoing going on.
Yeah. It was like massive yo-yo. Yo.
Yeah.
The Evil Corpse Light sees its target. Oh. Here it comes.
All right.
Takes 6 damage. Oh my god. It's all about these rolls right now.
Yeah, well, seeing how you've rolled so far, I'm pretty sure I'm a dead monkey.
Okay, Claw.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Um,
I'm dead.
Yeah. 1 hour later, our lucky person to wake up is Dora.
Oh yeah, I want to see the PvP showdown now between
Should I go
Dora,
for the head?
Granny, and Kara.
And so I go, shh, the skeleton is still there, but it's turned off.
Do we make a run for it? The stained glass windows.
Do I
You
have a
succeed.
hero?
You crash through. It's DC 10. You got it. Okay, you go out into the swampy night.
But first, we have some unfinished business with a witch.
Okay. I'd like a quick wrap up about thoughts on how the session went. Like super quick. I know some people
Horribly.
have to go. I just had a near TPK.
We're getting the hang of the system. Combat feels nice. I like the fact that we're able to roleplay a bit between the turns. It's been fun overall.
Yeah,
That is
challenging still continues to be like. I mean, people say that level 1 is deadly in D&D. So far, my experience is that Pathfinder is a lot worse as far as difficulty goes. Even though we have more hit points and things like that, some of these creatures that I've fought now, like that ooze or that gelatinous cube or whatever in the other campaign. These, 3 skeletons that had like AoE breath attacks that like put me at fear 3 and like all this stuff. It's like, wow, at level 1, that's intense.
Yeah,
It just makes me feel like, and I like this. This is not a criticism. It's almost like you really need to like be tactical in like your combat encounters and like work as a team. Be like, I'm gonna do this thing, then you do this thing. Make sure we focus fire. Like, you know what I mean? Which sometimes some people don't like. I think because it feels a little too metagamey, and it's like, okay, now we're like gaming the game. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It seems like if you don't do that, you're gonna fail a lot in Pathfinder.
On that, if a group thinks it's too demanding and you want to kind of be more relaxed, you can always give a -1 to all the monsters or something.
Right.
It makes a difference.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was brutal.
I'm gonna point out you're gonna get a little fire in the comments. I'm just gonna warn you, because skeletons. There's a usual way to deal with them that you guys bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning.
I was
Damage,
going
which
with
Yeah,
my
and
mace.
I didn't have.
I was going with my
Okay.
mace, trying to do bludgeoning damage. The problem with
Yeah,
the
I should've-
Pathfinder
I
action
should've-
economy, if I can criticize it, is that
Well, Williamson was rolling too badly.
I like
Yeah,
first of all,
and
like
and Rex was down the
And
whole time.
then-
He was just like trying to heal
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, that was the thing because I have a hammer and I'm meant to be a martial character.
Yeah.
And so I was supposed to. I spent my first action to use my shield. The shield tax, man, it hurts.
Round 1 went badly, and you had to be in heal mode after that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
kind of.
And-
You never
Which is
recovered.
fine. I mean, it's I like healing. The healing is really fun. I like healing a lot more in Pathfinder than I do in D&D, and it feels strong. It feels good.
But then I have a question for you, Ronald, because like,
Mhm.
so I had my mace. I went unconscious. Sure, whatever.
Mhm.
You drop your weapon. So now I'm in a pickle.
Mhm.
Because if the enemy is not right next to me, tell me how I'm supposed to attack it with my bludgeoning weapon. Because it's one action stand up, one
Unarmed
action to move.
attacks are bludgeoning.
Yeah, and
Right.
then I have to like use
Which he
one
tried
action
and
to
failed.
pick up my weapon. So now I've used my entire turn to basically just stand up, pick my weapon, and I can't attack with
Wait,
the
did you
mace.
hear what I?
Yeah, I can
Wait, you
do
heard what I just said?
the unarmed strike. Yeah. But like the thing is, like
Yeah.
unarmed strike does like way less damage than the magical mace I just got, and it's like I just saw this enemy take I don't know how much damage. So like, what makes me think that my non-magical little fists are gonna do any damage compared to my magical mace?
Your magical weapon, it's some more damage. I mean, you just have to make a difficult choice. Your Morningstar would have done 1d8 plus 1 against those things that glow. They had weakness 5 to bludgeoning.
What does that mean?
A fist would have done any instance of bludgeoning damage causes it to take an extra 5 damage.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
okay. So
oh
I see
my
what you're
God.
saying.
You
So
don't
even
know
if your
that.
fists do like no damage, you're still adding 5 every time.
Okay, yeah, I have
but-
no idea.
But that requires,
That would have been
requires
useful
us-
to know.
Yeah.
yeah, but that requires us to metagame. Either look it up
Yeah.
with the stat blocks or know the stat blocks from a previous game. It would be metagaming to do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like from his character's standpoint, it makes way more sense to make sure he has his mace in his hand.
And with the action economy, it was impossible to do. And I agree, I'm a complete noob to
I-
Pathfinder, so of course I made mistakes, but it was not intuitive at all to me,
Yeah.
especially coming from D&D, where like magic weapons are very important, dealing magic damage, because like magic resistance is so common, like resistance to non-magical damage, I mean. So like for me, it made no sense to go with my little fists. I don't know how much damage does a fist do. Is it just 1 damage also?
No, 1d4.
Okay, so
What's
it's
your
even
strength?
better than D&D. So in my mind, it was like 1 damage. I was like, I'm just gonna go with my like little fist and not do much, you know. I didn't think it was gonna stack up like this, but that's me not knowing the game. And to an extent, it's metagaming. To me, it's just not knowing the game.
In this case, he did do a recall knowledge and failed. So,
And he
but
did try to
I'm
punch
all-
it. He did
this
try to
got brought
punch
up
it
because
once.
I'm just
He
telling
missed.
you to be ready for some comments.
Oh
that's all.
well, you know, it's like comments are gonna criticize me for not playing
Getting-
Pathfinder well. It's like
We're all
it's
YouTubers.
passion.
We're all used to criticism on the internet.
Yeah.
Your characters would not have known this, but yeah, do know just as a note for yourselves in the future about how powerful weaknesses can be. Even doing if something has weakness 5 to fire, and you can throw an alchemist fire at them, which does persistent 1 fire damage. It take 6 damage every turn. That's
I mean, ultimately, Pathfinder feels to me more like it's a more tactical game. You kind of have to treat it as a tactical game. You have to like care about all this stuff. You have to like really.
Yeah. And I guess like in that particular case, coming from a D&D background really penalized me because like I said,
Well, I mean,
really
if you
thought-
came from no background at all, or from a non like D20, it might have been even worse, to be honest.
To be fair, it was a tough encounter. To be fair, also like, don't get me wrong, I did some mistakes, of course, but I also just checked, and my most common roll is a 3.
Yeah.
Right, my
But you
medium
did
roll
attack
is
a few
5.
times, and it was all misses.
So
That'll
it's
do
like
no.
it's hard, you know.
The part.
And I'm like,
the
I'm
party would
supposed to
have
be.
survived if the dice were different. If they were normal. Also,
Nerd.
FYI, that was a severe fight under the encounter building rules. Severe.
Is that the?
What are the
that's not
tiers?
highest-
There's trivial, low, moderate,
High.
severe, and extreme.
Okay, so that was
Yeah.
the second most difficult.
Extreme is like equal to your party's level,
Okay.
theoretically.
So you'd asked like new characters. You know, I think I might go back to my first love and first character and try a monk again, knowing a little bit more about the game like I do.
Okay.
I think I could build it better than I built that first one. And also, honestly, not only do I love the character class conceptually, but like it feels like being able to just attack with your fists and be like really good at it is a big benefit in Pathfinder, because like free actions almost don't exist, right? Like to do anything, almost everything is an action, including picking up a weapon, etc. So it's like, yeah, anytime you're getting knocked unconscious, like, I mean, you remember Ronald from like the other campaign that we were in, right? When we got ambushed by something, and like somebody
at their camp.
Yeah, at our camp, and we were sleeping. Somebody had to like stand up, pick up their weapon, pick up their shield, and that was their turn. Well, my character, being a monk, just like didn't need armor, didn't need weapons, just like flew out into combat and like killed the thing, while everybody else was like, "What's going on?" and like trying to like stand up,
stood up, ran to it, key strike, double critted, and did like 50 damage at level 1.
So anyway,
something like that.
Yeah, and I'm just like, ooh, that sounds nice. Getting back to my body as a weapon sounds really attractive right now.
I don't know enough of Pathfinder. I'll have to take a look. Honestly, you know what I typed after I died? Realizing the little health pool I had, I was like, what's the highest health build in Pathfinder 2? You just said
Barbarian.
So I shall...
The Barbarian is it's almost the glass cannon of melee. They do lots of damage, but their defense goes down when they rage.
And you don't have resistance to all damage like you do in D&D, right?
D&D.
But this game doesn't require a healer, right? Like an in combat healer.
No, you want in combat healing.
No, I'm asking because if without like a healer, this I feel like this would have been.
Oh,
like,
you're saying it.
Locked.
Yeah.
Yes. But so I was asking because like it's if I was like some other class, holy shit.
Yeah,
I don't even know how that would have gone. Like,
I'd love to talk more. Actually, it's just that I'm getting 4 calls in a row now, and looks bad.
Nah.
Okay,
don't worry
so
about it.
hang out in the character channel. Ping me, Evan. Let me know your ideas and questions.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, and I also did a video on choosing your class. You can search for that in YouTube.
Sure. That's helpful.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
All right.
All right, everybody.